In the end, there is and will only be fire and water. As our world was created from the cataclysms of Inferno, so too will our world crumble by the raging kisses of fire. Fire, the everlasting spirit, the uncompromising entity from which all essence of being has been born. Then water, in which life forms squirm from within in utero, anticipating birth into eternity. The eternity we seek is universal. In our anticipation of the end of our physical being, we equally shudder in fear of our spiritual destiny as well as embrace it. Our souls expanding in melancholic bliss. Fire and water, the essentials of life, the forces perpetuating eternity. To be is dependent on fire and water. The fire to enable being, the water to sustain being. Sacred is the fire and water, which reigns supreme in the everlasting cosmos. Fire represents the essence of what man is and will continue to be. The technological and intellectual advancement of man has come from the ability to create and sustain fire. Mankind wages wars against itself with fire it invents in order to access and possess the sources of fire it does not already have. Yet we are obliged to worship fire as slaves to its nourishing properties. Fire is our salvation, perpetuating our endurance as living, breathing organisms. We are the sons and daughters of Ahura Mazda, living by the doctrine of the Avesta. It is said that water comprises 90% of our bodies, for without the element, mankind would shrivel and die, just as a leaf from the mighty oak that is no longer able to sustain itself by photosynthesis. Our bodies must be continually replenished by fluids so that the regenerative process of our cells continues.
Ormea oricuntiunea parcore oricui vocum serpaj miști la videam sa videnzamen, amvam pori oricui vocum serpo, aj miști la videam sa videnit oricuntiunea parcore oricui vocum serpo, aj miști la videam sa videnitzamen, tanelu meta zaină cman pi barțans, ինմանություն լուսով պայման բրազինյաց անկեզելյուզ աշակերդս, այժմ միշտ և ավիդյանս ավիդենից ամեն։
Water is the guarantor of our persistence, as it enriches the soil to produce crops and hydrates our livestock to provide us our sustenance. The integral component of water, namely oxygen, is the same that nourishes its sister life force, fire. Yet uncontrolled, water can also lead to man's peril. Just as it ensures life, it can also just as easily suffocate life. So that animal life continues to exist, fire and water must remain eternal. Earth's life forms will continue to evolve, forever adapting to the changing environs and Earth's transient nature, forever dependent on fire and water, the elements of eternity, the elements of our destiny.